Springbok coach Rassie Erusmas named an exciting squad of 35 players for the team's first official training camp of the season, which starts on Monday, where the focus will be on the opening test of the season against Wales on 22 June. The Boks are in for a blockbuster 2024 season, kicking off later this month against Wales in London. The squad includes 11 uncapped players and a cohort of players from the 2023 and 2019 Rugby World Cup winning squads. The uncapped players in the squad are Jordan Hendricks, Quan Hon, Edwil van der Merwe, Mon van den Berg, Pepsi Buthelezi, Siya Masuku, Ethan Hooker from the Hollywood's Bad Sharks, Ben Jason Dixon, Sacha Wynberg Mgomezulu, Nitling Forge, and Andre Hoekovender, who were outstanding in their respective competitions this season. Players based in Europe, the UK and Ireland will not be considered for the Boks' first test of the season against Wales at Twickenham. Players in contention from the Vodacom Bulls who advanced to the semi-final of the Vodacom United Rugby Champion were also not considered for the squad. The squad includes 19 forwards and 16 backs. Rugby World Cup winning fly half Andre Poland and number 8 Jasper Wiese, who is serving a 6-week ban, have been named in the group and will be allowed to train with their teammates, but will only be available for selection after the Wales test. Erasmus included a local contingent from the newly crowned EPCR Challenge Cup champions, the Hollywood Bad Sharks, and the Emirates Lions, whose Vodacom URC seasons came to a halt at the conclusion of the pool stages last weekend, as well as the DHL Stormers, who were knocked out of the competition against the Glasgow Warriors. Players playing their trade in Japan were also named in the squad. The only players in the group who did not participate in either of Springbok alignment sessions in March and May respectively, as well as the virtual alignment camp hosted early in May, are Hooker and van der Merwe. Rassie said, "We selected a group of players featuring a good mix of youth and experience, and in terms of the young players especially, we believe they have potential to make the step up to top international rugby. We've been following all their performances closely. We had the luxury of presenting our plans to them and getting to know them as individuals off the field at the alignment camps, and we are pleased with the enthusiasm they showed and willingness to learn. With the players based in Europe, the UK and Ireland not available for Wales, we anticipate that there will be a few players making their test debut in that match, but even for those who do not make the cut, having them in the camp and getting the chance to work closely with them on the field will set them and the team in good stead as we prepare for the season and start laying the foundation for the 2027 World Cup in Australia." Erasmus added that we gained immense value by granting a few players a chance to prove what they can do at international level in the last few years leading up to 2023 World Cup. Some of the players who made their test debut in that time were members of the squad that lifted the trophy in Paris, and we feel it is important that we continue blooding new players as we build towards the future. He further said that, as things stand, we have a bunch of young players that already have test experience and who know exactly how we operate as a team and what is expected of them at this level, and we have no doubt that we will reap the rewards in the years to come as we continue to increase our squad depth. As always, there are a few unlucky players who missed out on selection this time, but the door will always be open for them to be called up if the need arises. Steven Kirchhoff, Lud Dijaka, and Jaden Hendricks, among a handful of players, were not considered for the squad due to injury. The World's Test will be followed by the Kastler incoming series, which features back-to-back tests against Ireland, ranked second in the world, in Pretoria and Durban respectively on 6th and 13th of July, and a historic first test against Portugal in Bloemfontein on July 20. The Springbok will then turn their attention to the Kastler Rugby Championship, where they will line up against Australia in Brisbane and Perth on 10th and 17th of August, before facing arch-rivals New Zealand on consecutive weekends in South Africa and Johannesburg and Cape Town respectively on 31st August and 7th of September. They will make a short trip to Argentina, where they will face the Pumas in Santiago on 21st of September, and then in Nelspruit on 28th of September. This will be followed by the traditional year-end tour featuring Test against Scotland in Edinburgh 9 November, England in London 16 November, and Wales in Cardiff 23 November. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more sports news.